episode of Doctor's Corner. I'm Dr. Valerie Lam, and today we're going to be talking about a condition called oculomotor dysfunction. Now that's a big word. What does that mean? Well, oculo means your eyes, motor means how they move, dysfunction means it's not working very well. So where do we see this? A very common scenario that we get at our office is a parent will call in and say, my child's having difficulty reading. Now, when you learn to read, you have to learn to move your eyes from left to right. And when you move your eyes from left to right, your eyes are following along the words across a line of text. Now, in oculomotor dysfunction, the eyes don't move smoothly across text. They're kind of lost. They're kind of jumping all around. Sometimes you jump backwards, which is called a regression. And this can be really difficult when you're trying to read something. So imagine you're trying to read a story, but your eyes are getting lost all across the page, and then somebody asks you, hey, what was that story about? Well, you can't remember. It was so much work just to try to get your eyes to finish the paragraph. So let me show you something that we do here at our practice. This is called the developmental eye movement test. This test has two parts. I just want to show it to you real quick. In part A, there are numbers aligned in vertical columns. Now we have the patient read these numbers out loud and say them as fast as they can because we want to know how is their recall system. And this is not a very difficult task for your eyes because the numbers are aligned so nicely. But then we compare the patient's score to part C here. And in part C, now you can notice that all the numbers are jumbled. So we have the patient reading the numbers from left to right, and they have to stay on the line. Now, as you can imagine, this is a lot tougher. We take the results in part C and compare it to how they did in part A. Now, if the results are very different, we suspect there's probably an oculomotor dysfunction. That means that while they were reading those numbers, they got lost all over the page. If you suspect your child may have oculomotor dysfunction, and maybe that's what's causing them difficulties in reading, bring them in for an eye examination. They may be a visual component to why they're really struggling. We do all kinds of tests here, more in depth than you might have gotten at another optometrist's office. We test the flexibility of the eye muscles, the focusing system, we test the tracking ability, and we combine all of these results to see how is the visual system really working for them. We'd love to see you here. Click on the link below to schedule your examination with us today. This is Dr. Valerie Lam on another episode of Doctor's Corner. Love to see you soon.